Setting back, taking a deep breath, tuning into yourself. Inner guidance, your compass is set. Thank you for coming to dance with me today. Taking those deep breaths. Greetings and love and kindness, family. I'm Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare Educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on InnerlightRadio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness, and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on InnerlightRadio.com, the healing frequency. That's right. Let your mind be free. Come on and dance with me. Taking those deep breaths, tuning into yourself, activating and supporting that lymphatic system for purification. Oh, and then we move that body. You know, it's all about circulation. Yes, I'm working on that now. Thank you for tuning in today. 9/23/2020. Is that September the 23rd, 2020? 9 months into the year. Look where we are. They got you in a state of fear. I want you to calm down, family. Not be in that state of fear. Thank you for joining me today on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. I'm Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I'm your host. You know, we're here every Wellness Wednesday. So thank you for coming aboard the friendship train and sharing with other people that all they got to do is tune in and come on board themselves. And then we all will be on this Harriet Tubman's ride to healthcare freedom. I'm telling you, you know, when you roll with Harriet Tubman, you was taking care of yourself, but you had to be united in one thought. So that shift out of chronic disease care stress and become your own wellness doctor. That's what I am to myself, and that's what I share with you. We're going to sit back as always, and we're going to take that deep breath. And I'm still in that mode of energetically speaking conversation with you through a pre-recorded broadcasting for this live show that I'm going to share with you momentarily on the science of lymphology, because I actually said I would do that some months ago, and I've been reminded, and it's a good time to be reminded because I've been doing it for myself and assisting myself with this electromagnetic sensitivity thing that I'm going through that's already been so heightened. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't live last week, but we got a chance to hear from the great ancestor, Baba Tim Morrow, one of his shows. And we know growing old does not make us sick. It's growing sick that makes us old. And that's why I understand my cellular malfunctions and not see them as diseases, but know that they're telling me how things are and what I need to do. You see, I needed to break my old energy patterns. Yes, I have to do that sometimes too. I needed to break my old energy patterns. So I stepped up to be my own wellness doctor even more now. I take a quantum view of my human body field, and I make conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation view is essential for self-success in today's healthcare environment. So thank you for coming to dance and breathe with me. Yeah, right here, every Wellness Wednesday, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. You know, it's a lovely day in Washington, D.C., and when we listen to the pre-recorded part of the show, energetically speaking, I'm going to be sitting in the window, feeling the breeze of the fresh air, the sun is shining so bright in that window, as I look up and see the top of the tree. And think about the lymphatic system that I am supporting with my deep, 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 deep breaths. As a leader in sharing the science of lymphology, wellness, I share information to empower you with the confidence of self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-knowledge, and self-worth, all wrapped in the vibrational energy of self-assurance. Step up to, and let's all walk in with confidence as you welcome the new frontier in conscious self-healthcare, as I and so many have done. Yes, family, from anywhere, at any time, you can take a view of how well every cell in your body is performing energetically. You can trust the outcome of the Wellness Quantum Health View. You can see your results in minutes and apply the recommendations, and you will feel the power of the laws of vibrational energy. Oh, and I'm feeling them in the raw state, and I'm feeling them in the energetic state, and I'm feeling them as my body heals from this vibration of this high 5G electromagnetic frequencies that is being placed everywhere around the world. And now I know truly what's going on with the vibration of my body and what I've been going through even more. But love is the power that brings my entire life together. The laws of vibrational energy is what I hold on to. So I'm asking you, once again, you can join the self-care revolution. You can emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery. You can break the chains of mind control. Because love is the power that brings our entire life together. So as you join the self-care revolution and leave the fear-mongering behind you from Western medicine, we got to do it right now. So I remind you, your Nest Health Human Body Field Scan will be the best investment you can make for yourself. I will send you the scanning device, and you can scan your human body field and chat with me for the COVIDMASK-ology price of $150, including the scan, the information, and our time together. Yes, family, it's time to be your own healer, and your own wellness teacher, becoming your own wellness doctor. So again, for that special and being able to understand the vibration of your cells and what your cells are truly saying to you, contact me, 202-248-7749, 202-248-7749, or you can email me at Davis-Foulks, DAVISFOULKS @gmail.com. Please, 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 family. Like today, it's a beautiful day in this part of the world. So I say take those masks off. But is it mask on or mask off? It really is a self-health care choice. What are you really choosing for yourself? Conscious self-health care moves for self-success. We got to have it for ourselves. So I invite you to visit my website, learn more about Bioenergetics, the Nest Health Wellness Tool, download our free ebook, and take the free course, choice point, because we're all at a choice point. And that's why I'm renewing my understanding, my skills better, more for me in the area of electromagnetic sensitivity and what I've been going through when I put these headphones on, when I stand in front of this computer. And now that my home is surrounded by 5G towers, I kind of put it all together and see why I'm staying in this state of energy fluctuation. But I'm holding myself in high esteem to keep myself balanced, so that I will not slip too far. Feeling this frequency and understanding it, and like now taking control and calming myself down with these earphones on my head as I feel the vibration becoming stronger. And that's why I'm thankful for the energetically speaking portion where I record part of the show and I sit back and I listen and I take my deep breaths as you are taking your deep breaths. And it's a time that you can call your friend and tell them to come on and tune in to Innerlight Radio to listen to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show, where you can learn things on supporting you with being your own wellness doctor through that self-care, self-love, and self-respect. Understanding that we have. So it's going to be about a 20-minute recording right after you hear the commercials and our favorite song by Dave Shirley, Help. Brother Jamal is going to go straight into the 20-minute talk on reflexology and how I'm using that right now to assist me. I'm talking to you right now, and I'm doing hand reflexology to keep this vibration down or keep me focused in another direction. And I feel this vibration so strong in my ear right now. So, sit back, take your deep breaths, have your water, lengthicize, take your deep breaths. Maybe you're doing foot massage, whatever you're doing, it's your time to tune into yourself and listen to some good information to inspire you to take control and be more loving to yourself in this time of COVIDMASK-ology. So sit back and take your deep breaths, family. And I'll be back with you in about 25 minutes.
Let's help one another, all of my sisters.
Answer is yes. Get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal healthcare prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, forselllife.com. The number 4, the words cell, CELLLIFE.com. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnoses are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain. Not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K. 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.cell.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your NEST Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website forcelllife.com, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation, 202-248-7749. Greetings and love and kindness, family. Once again, this is Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. Today, 9/23/2020, this is a live recorded broadcast of the Energetically Speaking part of the show, where I sit back and relax with you. I may be lengthicizing, I may be having a foot massage, I may be laying on the surgery master bed, but I'm tuned into myself, and I'm allowing the frequency and the vibration to raise the healing in my body to be the best that it can be to serve me. And that's what I would like for you to do on this segment of Health Talk, Health-Wise, Energetically Speaking. And today we're going to be talking about self-care, self-love, self-respect, honoring thyself by taking care of thyself, remembering that you are your own wellness doctor. So what I have been doing for the past couple of weeks, I have been doing Self-Reflexology. That's one of the reasons why I became a reflexologist, really for self-love, self-care, and to take care of myself. I actually love the fact that the body connects all over. When I work on my feet, I'm working with every part of my human body. When I work with my hands, I'm working with every part of my human body. When I work with my ears, I'm working with every part of my human body. When I work with my head, I'm working with every part of my human body. That's why I study reflexology from the Chinese perspective, from the American perspective, from the United Kingdom perspective, and I put it all together. So when I work with my students and my clients, I share with them how to do reflexology on themselves. I love being able to do that. And because of the stroke, I have been sitting back, relaxing myself, relaxing my system, relaxing my nerves, giving my body a chance to remove all the excess fluid and sodium, to push things around, to get rid of that stagnated pond. And so add reflexology into your relaxation moment, being still. And we actually touch ourselves more than we realize. So pay attention. Are you massaging your own hands? Are you touching your ears? Are you just relaxing your face? Are you doing your head? And really, 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 truly spend time honoring and loving your feet. They carry the weight of the whole body. What is reflexology? This is one definition that's tied into Corinthians 12:14. through 21 verse. What is reflexology? For the body does not consist of one member, but of many. If the foot should say, because I am not a hand, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less a part of the body. And if the ear should say, because I am not the eye, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would be the hearing? If the whole body were an ear, where would be the sense of smell? But as it is, God the Creator arranged the organs in the body, each one of them as He chose. If all were a single organ, where would the body be? As it is, there are many, many parts, yet there's only one body. The eye cannot say to the hand, I have no need of you, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. If one member suffers, all suffer together. It says, if one member suffer, all suffers together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. And that's why I love seeing and sharing the information about the energetic and human body to be seen as one. When something is wrong with one part, something is wrong with every part. And let's work in the balance of unity, of the wholeness, of seeing the body as one. Let me remind you that reflexology is a means of equalizing the circulation. The all-known circulation is life. Stagnation is death. That's why it's important to understand the balance of the breath and the lymphatic system. Taking your deep breaths now, sitting back, relaxing, tuning into yourself. Everything around us that is alive is in motion. Everything around us that is alive is in motion. Everything in the universe is governed by the law of emotion. Love, baby, laws of vibrational energy. Feel the energy flow. Everything in the universe is governed by the law of emotions, which is one of the God's great infallible laws of nature, the all-knowing. It is from the earth, sun, and water, which are constantly in motion, that we receive our creative force, which are followed by growth, maturity, and decay. Nothing stands still. Nothing stands still. Our vitality is either increasing or decreasing according to the quality and circulation of our bloodstream. You know that song I like, doom 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 doom. The power of the blood. Study for a moment the life of a sturdy oak tree, which from a tiny acorn grows. Stop and observe how it lifts its leaves, arms towards heaven, to receive from the passing breezes the exercise necessary to strengthen its root supply, increasing the capacity to gather moisture and nourishment necessary to furnish and keep the sap flowing freely through every part. If we cut off roots specifically to rob itself of its life-giving sap, how long will the tree be green and full of life? Family, you got to love your body. You got to nourish your body. You got to honor your body. You have to listen to your body. Listen to the energetic frequencies of love and life. Feel it within your body and know what you need to do. The cells are always talking.
They're always speaking to you, and they're asking you to pay attention. In the face of this, shall we forget the necessity of keeping our whole body in motion, every part in perfect rhythm? So I say to you, as I share with you a little bit more about reflexology, you want to honor yourself during this time of misunderstanding of what our bodies are saying to us and our bodies is doing to us. And they want to put this notion in our mind that our body and its excretions is our enemy, that the breath of life from the tree of life is our enemy, nature, and that what we expel out into nature cannot correct itself, and that is not true. For the body loves the oxygen that comes from nature, the purity of what's in the air, and the nature of life. The trees and the plants love the carbon dioxide that we give to it. Let's not get things confused and put that mask on and hurt and harm the balance of life and love. The laws of vibrational energy is everything is in motion, and so are you. A quick overview of reflexology for your family. Let me take a deep breath, even though I'm sitting back with you today. 9/23/2020, taking a deep breath with you. I want to tell you something. My body is feeling this vibration of this synthetic frequency, electromagnetic sensitivity I have right now. The earphones, I'm telling you, the vibration, I could almost scream, but that would not create the balance, so I won't scream. That's why I am recording, energetically speaking, now with my show, as my body make this new adjustment from this high level of frequency, of this false frequency that's coming from a man-made frequency like this 5G. I'm telling you, I shared with you a week ago how touching that government 5G phone set me off, set my body in a state, and I'm now in this high vibrational frequency that I can even touch something that's not plugged in, and I become the link, the charge to that, and my body just goes off. And because of this stroke, I can feel all of this vibration. I used to could feel it anyway, just the essence of it. But now I actually feel it and know what's going on. And so I am enjoying sitting back, relaxing, and listening to myself and tuning into myself. And I hope that you are too. Grab your feet, grab your hands, go to your face, massage your head, and understand what you're doing. Go out and study some reflexology. Reflexology. Quick overview. Reflexology is the science that deals with the principle that there are areas on the feet, the hand, the head, the ears that correspond to the major organs and glands of the body. It is based on the principle that there are numerous energy pathways that travel to every organ of the body and have endings in many locations just below the skin surface. Some say primarily on the hands and the feet, but as I once said, you got the face, you got the head, it all connects together. The techniques of reflexology involve massaging these endings or reflex points to improve energy flow in order to treat, as they say, illnesses and alleviate pain in organs elsewhere on the pathway. By stimulating and applying pressure to the feet or hands or whatever part of the body that you're using, increased circulation and promotion of specific bodily and muscular functions will occur. Reflexologists view the feet and hands as a mirror image of the body. Reflexology is both a science and art. As a science, it requires the skill and knowledge of the practitioner, and you are your own wellness doctor. You are your own practitioner. As an art, it requires the dedication and love of the practitioner. You are the practitioner, and that's why we say self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-honor with self-assurance. There are several benefits of reflexology, be it for the head, be it for the hands, the feet, the ears, the face. There are several benefits. Reflexology generally nudges the body towards better functioning by improving, here comes the magic word, lymphatic drain. Lymphatic drainage and venous circulation, stimulation to the nerve pathways, and muscle relaxation. While historically, reflexology has been found to have a positive effect on the body suffering from a wide range of chronic problems, it is not a panacea for all ills, but it will totally relax you. Like right now, even if you cannot touch any part of your body, putting it in motion in your mind, in your thought, the frequency and vibration, I guarantee you, you will feel it. Focus on your head, focus on your hands, focus on your feet, focus on your face, feel every area, tell your body to relax and take a deep breath. You are in control, and no one else is in control of this body, your energetic body, and your human body. It can also be incorporated into an overall healthy lifestyle, which includes intention to, as we all know, diet, exercise, and different forms of stress reduction and relaxation. An overview. I implore you to go out on the internet, to Google, to a bookstore. Get a book on hand reflexology. Get a book on head and face reflexology. You want to understand the correlations in the body so you can make yourself feel a little better. So, how does reflexology work? There are many theories, but most look to the nervous system as the explanation of the effectiveness of reflexology. And that's why I offer you that one exam to allow you to understand what your nervous system is saying to you. So keep that in mind, family. Pressure applied to the feet generates a signal through the peripheral nervous system. From there, it enters the central nervous system, where it is processed in various parts of the brain. It is then relayed to the internal organs to allocate the necessary adjustments in fuel and oxygen. Listen, family, it adjusts in fuel and oxygen. Finally, a response is sent to the motor system. This message is fed forward to adjust the body's tone and overall tension level. If applied properly, the tone will reset itself to a lower operating tempo. This means lower stress and less wear and tear on the body's system. Oh, how I love the power of reflexology, the power of mental thought of creation, the power of knowing that I am my own wellness doctor, that if I sit still and apply everything, my body will respond. My cells are listening. Oh, take a deep breath on that, family, as we sit back and relax, because reflexology helps the skin, all systems of the body, digestive system, circulatory system, nervous system, immune system, respiratory system, the lymphatic system, integumentary system, and all the joints. We have to honor the fact that we were given the right to take care of ourselves. So I just want to say to you, sit back and learn some reflexology. And as you listen to the Conscious Self-Health Care Conversation Radio Show with your host, Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, I want you to sit back and love on yourself as I shared with you. Sit back and love on yourself and give yourself your own reflexology to support yourself. And yes, it can feel good when somebody else do it for you, but know that you have the power of conscious self-health care to give your cells what it needs through reflexology. So sit back, family. Treat yourself with love. Release the thought of the information they want to share with you that make you feel like you are not your own wellness doctor, that you cannot support your human body, that you need a medical doctor, that you need someone to guide you. No, take the time and learn some anatomy. Take the time and learn some physiology. Take the time to learn information to empower you to be able to take better care of your human body. I want to thank you so much for taking the time and sit back and relaxing with me on every Wellness Wednesday. And once again, this is Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, host of the Conscious Self-Health Care Conversation Radio Show. I'm live every Wellness Wednesday on InnerLightRadio.com. And thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and share with me today. We're going to sit back and we're going to listen to some music. We're going to listen to my commercial, and we're going to close out the show today. Thank you so much, family. In this time, we must all be able to relax our own body and relax our own mind and take that break throughout the day so that we can be better caretakers of our human body. Thank you for tuning into this section of Energetically Speaking as I sit back with you today on this live broadcast show and allow the frequencies to resonate within my body and create the balance that I need in life right at this particular moment because I'm telling you, I am creating the balances needed for electromagnetic sensitivity, because I'm telling you, I can pick up appliances, not even plug in, and the charge is there. And I really have to sit back and find a way once again in my life to realize that I am in control and I can create the frequencies and bring them down a tone. I have to tell you, it takes me back when I first went to college for computer science, and I came in the room and the computer started going haywire. The teacher didn't know what was going on, and everything had been working fine. And computers are quirky and things do happen, but things were beginning to happen so much, and they had to realize what was going on. That's how strong my vibration was back then. I was around in my 20s, and now as I'm healing from the stroke, I'm back in that state again where everything I touch and the frequencies and the vibrations just keep everything going. I really can't be in front of the computer or around the computer very long. And so I've done a great job this past 20 minutes for this day, 9/23/2020. Sending you out all the love that I can, family, during this time. And remember the definition of COVIDMASK-ology. You must take the time to not allow that pond to become stagnated. That's why the breath of life is so important. As we take those deep breaths and support the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is how the body is purified. So remember that, family. Take your deep breaths now and take that mask off so that you can breathe. That's right, family. Take that mask off so that you can breathe deeply. Don't let nobody tell you anything differently, because you have to protect yourself by not covering up the fact and the exchange of oxygen and the carbon dioxide. So when they say that you are helping yourself and you are helping them, when you understand the process of the breath, you know better than that. And nobody can sway you or persuade you to do anything different to protect them. We protect ourselves by doing
the proper exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. There's no way around it. And we was all taught as children to wash our hands frequently and not touch everything that you're outside. And, that's just things the kids do. And you always try to tell them not to do things like that. And so they're telling you as adults the basic things that we were taught to do. But the only thing they're telling you is that you are protecting someone else when you are really harming your own body. So as I close out the show today, and you remember COVIDMASK-ology, truth speaking, the mask is making your body sicker than you think. COVIDMASK-ology, the study of self-inflicted stagnation and the production of cell life and activity, creating an internal environment of a pond of water that blocks energy flow and cellular intercommunication, stopping or blocking the release of carbon dioxide from the body into the air, causing the reabsorption of toxicity. This process of COVIDMASK-ology is blocking the common intake of pure oxygen from nature and the natural means of self-surviving as a human being. The goal is to contain the germ or the virus, not thinking about the damage done to the human by blocking the proper exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Breathing is a natural mechanism of human life and should not be stagnated by wearing of a mask or daily living. Khadijah Davis-Foulks, helping you to become your own wellness doctor by stepping up out of the dark ages of disease care. We're talking about, is it time for you to relearn, to rethink, and rewrite your own personal health care plan? Sit back, make your choices, tune into yourself, do the things that you need to do for yourself. And if you are ready to lymphosize with me, if you are ready to deliver more oxygen to your cells, be with me mentally. Very soon we will be there together. Join me every Wellness Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for 30 minutes of lymphosizing cellular wellness. Join that group on Facebook, Lymphatic Wellness, and I'll be going live in there soon while you at home lymphosizing and supporting the lymphatic system and the purification system to keep your body purified. In closing, family, the vibration. Woo! Lord, bless me. Guess who loves you so much that I am willing to speak a truth that may make me sound crazy, lose friends, and sound unpopular. But I don't mind, because people make the world go round. Yes, teachers, doctors, holistic practitioners, individual people, we all support one another. We make the world go round. We find that happiness through that hashtag, Black People's Comedic Boycott Ham. Let's support each other. Healing is literally what our bodies are designed to do. From day one to our last breath on earth. Sit back, family, this week. Take time to do a little reflexology. Take time to maybe put your feet in some hot water. Sit back and take a nice bath. Relaxation. Smell the frequencies of life and heal yourself from the inside out. Thank you for tuning in today. We're going to sit back and we're going to listen to that song, People Make the World Go Round, and relax, and that instrumental beat that's going to play yourself through. Take those deep breaths during that time. And next week I'm going to share a little bit more about electromagnetic sensitivity with you. You know, they also say people claim it ain't real, they can't, but they always say that. They always say that about everything. So electromagnetic sensitivity, also known as electromagnetic hypersensitivity, electromagnetic intolerance, and in cases of wireless exposure by an older name, microwave sickness, is any sickness, acute or chronic, that is caused by electromagnetic frequencies and electromagnetic radiation. We are energetic, vibrational beings first and foremost. Take a deep breath. Touch yourself with love and kindness, family. Listen to the music, and I'll see you next week.
so they can help pollute the air. But that's what makes the world go round, the ups and downs of carousel, changing people's hands around. Go underground, young man. People make the world go round. Wall Street losing, don't want every share. They're blaming it on longer hair. Big Ben smoking in their easy chairs, on a fat cigar without a care. But that's what makes the world go round, the ups and downs of carousel, changing people's heads around. Go underground, young man. People make the world go round. But that's what makes the world go round, the ups and downs of carousel, changing people's heads around. Go underground, young man. People make the world go round. People make the world go round. People make the world go round. People make the world go
that situation you see, they're trying to put before your eyes right now, they're trying to make you see, does not have to be your reality. And you ain't got to go through nothing with no one You don't have to argue with anybody. You don't have to explain anything to anyone to honor yourself. Just remember that and know that. You are in control. You are your own wellness doctor. Don't let anybody tell you that's insanity. Doctors do not know it all. They have an agenda. But you have a wellness agenda to take care of yourself the best that you can. From the energetic flow all the way down to the human flow. It's one flow. It all works together. That's why we talk about taking that deep, 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 deep breath. As we have been doing, you sit back and I sit back and we listen to the information, science of reflexology. I've studied it from every aspect and I love it. And you need to add that into your self-care toolkit where you can sit back and massage your own hands and work with your whole body. Touch your feet and work with your whole body. Massage and stroke your ears will support your whole body. When you touch your face and rub your face, you're supporting your internal organs, that lymphatic system, that intercellular area. You're helping to move that lymphatic flow so you won't create the stagnated pond. That's what I'm doing now. I'm supporting my body. Stomping my toe, picking up that 5G phone, sending me in a high vibration, but I'm all right. I'm going to move forward. And I want you to do the same thing too, in love and kindness. Nothing binds you except your thoughts. Nothing limits you except your fears. Nothing controls you except your beliefs. And nothing heals you, family. Nothing heals you except your consciousness. And my state of consciousness is in a vibration for healing. So as we close out this show a few minutes early, because the vibrations are definitely coming through these headphones right now, I'm going to keep things in mind because I have emancipated myself from medical mental slavery, and you should do the same thing too. Visit the websites forcelllife.com. Step up to quantum health and healing by being your own wellness doctor. And don't stagnate your breath, family. We are not our own enemy. We are not our own enemy. We must heal and deal with self-love. That's that inner quote from Brother Humam Abdul Malik. We have to tell ourselves that and know that. Peace and blessings. Thank you for tuning in, sitting back, taking a deep breath. And I'm telling you, the sun rays coming through the window, the freshness of the air, feels good. Feels like I'm right outside, but I'm not. I'm sitting on the surgeon master bed, feeling that vibration too. And so can you. Thank you for tuning in.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on NLI Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.
Color, everybody, we need each other. Wake up, everybody. Well, you see, we need wake up, everybody. We need wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Wake up, all your teachers. Start to teach a new way. They're the ones that suffer each and every day. Teach the children, teach the babies, teach the babies, teach the children, teach the children, teach the babies.